Hi there, welcome to my channel, Aqualuna73. This is going to be a reading, a general monthly reading for Gemini. Please bear in mind, this is a general reading and it will not resonate with all Gemini people. You have to get your birth chart calculated so that you can know where your sun and your moon and your Venus placements are. Okay, so I decided to incorporate the sage again. And Gemini, there are several things that I picked up for you since I started to do your meditation last night. But before I start, I'm just going to light the sage quickly. Okay. And then we're going to start your reading. Universe, ancestors, ascended masters, spiritual guides, spiritual healers, providers, protectors, cosmic mother and father, source, Holy Spirit, whoever you resonate as, please please cleanse the energies in the cards, cleanse the reading, cleanse me, so that I can bring forth whatever messages you want to allow to come through for Gemini today. Thank you to everyone who likes and who shares and who subscribes to my channel. I really appreciate your support. Okay. I'm just so scared that this is going to continue burning. So I'm just going to douse it a little before I start with the reading. Okay. My reading yesterday got cut off at I'm struggling to just going to put this on the floor. I'm struggling to, what am I struggling with? I'm struggling with my device, basically. This is what I'm struggling with. Okay, so let's just okay, which I think I'm going to use this deck today. We're going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot deck today. Wait, first let's draw this card. Universe, what lessons and messages do you want to allow to come through for Gemini today? Lessons and messages for Gemini. Gemini, the energies that I picked up in my meditation. The byproduct of a society that's run by humans is injustice. Okay. I think as a very intelligent Gemini, you should know this. I don't think I need to tell you this. This is like a no-brainer. So this is what came through. The byproduct of a society. This is the byproduct of a society that is run by humans is injustice. Okay. I'm going to continue. Just going to be with me here. Okay. Okay. Then I'm going to draw. I made these notes. Okay, these are North Note stuff that I made. Notes. I made these notes. These are thoughts that pop up into my head, and I made it on ordinary copy paper. So these are thoughts that pop up into my head. Random thoughts. Sorry, there's people outside working, so my voices might filter through. Okay. So anyway, these thoughts, random thoughts that pop up into my head, but these like one sentence thoughts. Okay, it's not like a lot with these. Sometimes it's one, and this is on a continuous basis. It's not only in the meditation. So I'm just going to see. This may be a message that wants to come through for someone that might not come through in the cards. And this is what's coming through. I'm sorry for my stupidity. So someone could be sorry for their stupidity, Gemini, someone that you're dealing with, or you yourself. You could have done something or said something. Okay, you could have done or said something to someone. You are Gemini. You are represented by the thoughts, the intellect. So it's like you said something to someone, okay? And the person might have not liked what you said to them, or it caused some type of conflict. And the imagination is the card that the universe is giving you today. Imagination. Okay, draw from the well of your own capabilities. Draw from the well of your own capabilities. Okay, so like I said, Gemini, what I picked up in the meditation is that obviously you know that the society that we have, or the byproduct of the society that we have, is run by humans. And I mean, is injustice because it's run by humans. So there's a lot of pettiness, manipulative and sneaky and loud people in full supply. Okay, there's in full supply of these. And it's like, I don't know exactly why this stuff came through, but we have at this stage in our world, there's a lot of these types of people, but there's nobody willing to take responsibility for their own uh, personal behavior, their own contributions and shortcomings. In other words, we are surrounded in a world of people that love to accuse others, but they're not willing to do the work themselves. You could be in a stage in your life that you realize this, okay? Or it could be more evident than ever before that you live in a society like this, okay? It might be just that this is standing out now in this period for you. And the reason why this could also be standing out for you in this period, Gemini, is because your ruling planet is going to go retrograde in this weekend. Okay, so it's in the process of going retrograde. And when Mercury goes retrograde, it just basically means there's going to be clouded communication. The internet is going to be the first place that there's going to be a lot of turmoil, a lot of chaos, because Mercury retrograde is usually associated with miscommunication, conflict. So be vigilant of this, okay? Be vigilant of how you present yourself, or how you bring forth a message to other people, so that you are not misinterpreted, basically, okay? There could be a lot of instability in communication caused by this Mercury retrograde that we're going to have, and that's going to start this coming weekend. Okay, and like I picked up, it's like there's a lot of, it's almost like we have a lot of people that they're not willing to work on their shortcomings, but they love to show it out in other people. Okay, and it's almost like it comes across to me, if this is the case, then confidence shouldn't be a problem, but it's not confidence, it's false ego. Okay, and what also came through is that almost like you want to play the blame game. It's like you feel that there was something that was unfair towards you, and you are tempted to blame someone, but the universe is cautioning you and asking you to be the bigger person in the situation, whatever the situation might be. Okay, the other thing is this, whatever the situation is that's requiring you to be the bigger person, the thing that came to mind is that a hydra. Okay, a hydra is like a mythical creature with two heads. It's like you cut off the head of the hydra and it grows back, okay, of one of the hydras that you fight with, but it's something inside of you, okay, in your head, and it's something inside of you. So it's almost like you cut off the one head of the hydra, and it grows back, or some other thing pops up in another place, okay, or grows in another place. It's like you are faced with certain aspects. It could be even outside in your external world. It doesn't necessarily have to be in your internal world where you have this issue where you solve something and then another thing pops up. Okay. Okay, so let me not digress. Okay, imagination. I think during this Mercury retrograde, for you, you should ask the right questions, Gemini, so that you can understand other people better. I think you should listen more, okay, and be discerning, not only in the information that you get, but in your judgments that you make about certain things, okay. I don't know exactly what this is that the universe is requiring you to be the bigger person about. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords. So, the Five of Swords usually speak of conflict. And you start off the reading with this energy. Gemini, you appear in your own reading here as well. So Gemini, what's going on here? I don't know, but it looks like you're surrounded by a lot of drama. I don't know if you're attracting this to yourself. I said earlier you could be tempted to play the blame game. Okay, you could be feeling tempted to play the blame game in a situation because you feel, I don't know what you feel exactly, okay? I don't know exactly why you feel this way or why you could possibly feel this way. But the universe is cautioning you not to do this because initially it's not going to be a useful emotion to have, okay? And this is something that you're possibly struggling with. So during this Mercury retrograde, you could act out of emotion instead of... It comes through that you might be acting out of emotion at the end of the day. If this is something that you're going to take with you into the Mercury retrograde, then you should be cautioned as to how you act and not act out of emotion and maybe say something that you might regret or do something that you might regret at the end of the day. The Five of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. The Five of Swords speaks of speaks of bullying, of violent behavior, abusive behavior towards people or person, okay? And it's swords. I don't know exactly what you did. You got this card too. I'm sorry for my stupidity. I don't know what you did. Did you say something or do something, Gemini? Because you start the reading off with the Five of Wands, which clearly indicates conflict, disagreements or strife and tension and conflict between individuals. So I'm not sure if you're the one that's caused this or you find yourself in the midst of chaos of some kind, okay? I don't know exactly what this is, but there's a lot of chaos surrounding you. Gemini, what's one of your north nodes or your north node lessons is for you to express your internal conversations or your internal thoughts or feelings or your internal dichotomies. You should express it in a positive way, okay? In a non-threatening way. This is what one of your North Node lessons is that you should be able or should learn to express your internal dichotomies in a positive way so as to not alienate people. Okay? I don't know exactly what this is and how you're going to do this, but this is what's coming through. Because you are surrounded here with conflict. And it requires you to use your imagination, however you're going to do this. I don't know, you might have said something, okay, and you regret what you're doing, or there could be a situation where you feel regretful about something that you did. I don't know, I'm doing this reading for several people, but it's like the universe is requiring you to create a way using your imagination to express your internal dichotomies in a positive way so as to not feel or come across as threatening and oppressing of others. Okay? Whatever this is. Pages of messages. You appear in your own reading here. Page of Wands, King of Swords. Pages of messages. The Page of Wands is someone that's very enthusiastic, someone that loves to explore, someone that's not scared to explore. It's almost like this individual, it's like the universe wants you to explore another aspect of doing things with a page. Okay. It's like the universe wants you to take a new direction or to explore a new direction, basically. Explore a new direction in thinking or in how you express yourself, basically. Okay? You need to take a new direction as how you express yourself, basically. The next card is the Nine of Swords and then the Knight of Swords. It's like with the King of Swords. The King of Swords, usually the King of Swords represents someone that's clear thinking, intellectual power, someone that knows the truth and is adamant with the truth, okay? But how you express the truth or how you portray or trying to give other people the truth, I don't know, okay, if this is maybe what the universe wants you to do. Nine of Wands is the Nine of Swords is the next card. I don't know. The Nine of Swords usually speaks about someone that could be in a depressive state, someone that's isolating themselves, someone that's feeling despair. I don't know if this is you. I think this despair that you're feeling with the Knight of Swords facing this card, this despair that you're feeling, and this is the truth that the universe wants to tell you, and you need to step into this power of the Knight of Swords so that you can overcome this despair. It's like the universe is trying to tell you here to apply tact and logic, but mostly tact, okay? You need to be tactful about something, whatever this is. You need to be tactful about something. I don't know exactly what you need to be tactful about. Okay, the King of Pentacles is the next card, and then the Three of Coins. The King of Pentacles is someone that's, this person is disciplined, abundant in wealth, like money, security. They're in control of themselves and that part of their life. Okay. It could be with the King of Swords also. See, as a king. This is you. This is you. This comes across as you, male or female. Okay, doesn't matter. We have both energies inside of us. You are the King of Pentacles, but today you come across as over authoritative with the King of Swords as well. Over authoritative in your domineering, controlling. Okay. This is the card of knowledge, the card of education, the card of learning a skill, the Three of Coins. It speaks of teamwork, and it's like, okay, this is exactly what's coming through. I see this person is domineering. This person needs to change the tact, the way of how they express themselves. I also see that Mercury is going to go retrograde. So how you express yourself and how you could cause problems, because this is what Mercury retrograde does. Okay, so it's like with the scholarly card, this is something, it's like the universe wants to tell you, in order for you to create harmony, you need to learn how to work with others. Work with others, learn with people, okay? While you teach people, you should also be open to receive learning experiences with this card. This is what's coming through. It's almost like the universe wants to tell you that Gemini, you might be a Gemini, you might know a lot of things. You might be an intellectual sign where you have the ability to teach other people, but it does not mean that you're not teachable. It does not mean that you know everything. Okay. Next card is the Six of Swords, and then the Moon card and the High Priestess card. You're walking away from something here. I don't know exactly what you're walking away from. Maybe what you're walking away from or need to walk away from is this internal dichotomy that you have, that you need to change. Okay. You're going to walk away from this. The Moon card is the next card. The Moon card usually speaks about unseen things, problems, voluntary changes. I see there's going to be a change. It's going to be a voluntary change. You're going to decide to make these changes. And you're going to trust your intuition about this, because you end off the reading with the High Priestess card. It's like, it looks like you're going to make the right decision here. Okay. It's like you're deciding, okay, I'm going to change this dichotomy. I'm going to listen more. I'm going to accept people's fluctuating moods without judgment. I'm going to have a non-threatening approach in expressing my ideas, a positive approach, etc. Okay, this is exactly what's coming through with this ending of this High Priestess card. Anyway, this is a beautiful reading. Give me a last message before we finish, a last message for Gemini to end the reading. You're going to use your imagination regarding this energy of love. Like I said, my personal philosophy is love is creating understanding. Okay, so I will read it as energy of understanding. It's like you're going to create this dichotomy inside of you, an energy of understanding yourself and understanding others as well. Anyway, Gemini, thank you for watching. Thank you to everyone who likes, shares, and subscribes to my channel. Have a wonderful day. I love you guys. Please take care. Bye.